Let's talk about a story that's really caught my attention and will definitely catch yours too if you're following the NFL closely, especially if you're a Kansas City Chiefs fan. It involves Louis Rees-Zammit, a name you might recognize from the world of rugby, specifically from his time with the Wales national team. Now, he's been trying to make a name for himself in the NFL, and things are starting to heat up as the Chiefs are set to announce their 53-man roster. But before we even get to that, there's already been a pretty significant development that might give us a clue about his future with the team. So here's the scoop. Louis Rees-Zammit, who's been wearing the 9 jersey throughout the preseason, seems to have lost that number to none other than Juju Smith-Schuster. Yes, you heard that right. Juju, who the Chiefs just re-signed, was spotted at training rocking the 9 jersey. The same number Rees-Zammit has been proudly wearing. For those of you who follow Juju's career, you'll know he's no stranger to that number. He wore it during his previous stint with the Chiefs before his move to the Patriots. Now, this is where it gets interesting. Rees-Zammit, who's been impressive in his own right, was seen at Monday's practice wearing 49 instead. But here's the kicker. He had to leave practice early due to back injury. If you're wondering why this number change matters, consider this. No, 49 is typically a running back's number, not a wide receiver's. Could this be a sign that the Chiefs are considering a position switch for him? Or maybe it's just a temporary thing. Either way, it's something to keep an eye on. But before we get into details, hit the subscribe button, like this video, and leave your thoughts in the comments. Thank you for your support. Let's not forget that Rees-Zammit's 9 jersey has been one of the hottest NFL jerseys in the UK over the last couple of months. So for him to suddenly switch numbers, it's a big deal, especially with his future with the team still up in the air. Tuesday is the day when he'll find out if he made the 53-man roster. But even though he's shown a lot of promise, his attitude, his athleticism, it seems more likely that he might end up on the practice squad. He's got the raw talent, but there's still a lot he needs to learn to fully transition from rugby to the NFL. Now, despite all this uncertainty, Rees-Zammit wasn't among the 12 players the Chiefs officially released on Monday. Those who were cut include names like Miles Battle, Ian Book, Yuko Boydo, and a few others who now have the chance to find new teams. But for Rees-Zammit, the journey continues for now. It's also worth noting that Rees-Zammit is on a pretty solid contract with the Chiefs. He signed a 3-year deal that could earn him up to PASIC's $34,000 if he makes the 53-man roster. If he ends up on the practice squad, his earnings would be closer to PS1 $99,500. But here's where it gets really interesting. If he manages to secure his spot on the squad and sticks around, his contract could potentially be worth around PS2.27 million over its duration. That's some serious money, but of course, nothing is guaranteed in this sport. Rees-Zammit himself has been pretty open about the pressures of trying to make it in the NFL. He's mentioned that while rookies sign 3-year deals with guaranteed money, it's still a cutthroat business. You can get cut at any point, and that's something he's well aware of. But despite the challenges, he's determined to make that 53-man squad. He's eager to prove himself and show everyone what he's capable of. Even coach Andy Reid had some good things to say about him after a crucial preseason game against the Chicago Bears. Reid made sure to get the ball in Rees-Zammit's hands, and the rookie made the most of it, gaining some real positive yards. Red praised his athleticism and pointed out that with more experience and familiarity, Rees-Zammit could really make his mark. So as we wait to see what happens with the final roster, keep an eye on Louis Rees-Zammit. Whether he ends up on the 53-man roster or the practice squad, this is a story that's far from over.